What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as Expressedwordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming your reality, and you can feel as if it is already yours, guys. It is already done. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody's having a blessed day today, man. Remember, chosen ones, keep the needle moving forward, guys, all right? Do not give up. You cannot quit, okay? Now, listen, in this video, this is a great video. This is very, very important, so everybody tune in, okay? We're going to discuss your purpose on your life path, all right? Somebody left a comment asking, Coach KB, can we discuss this? Can we talk about our purpose? All right, so let's dive into this, man, so you can get a better understanding, especially for those that are new to your awakening journey, all right? Let me give you guys a little pointers and things to kind of just pay attention to, all right? So a lot of you might be new to your awakening journey, man, right? A lot of you might be new to it. You might be a couple years in. You may be 10 years in. It don't matter. This is a great video, a great message for anyone, especially if you're trying to find your purpose, all right? Now, the first thing to remember is that God has given everyone unique talents, gifts, and unique abilities. Yeah, I'm talking to you too. Yes, you, chosen one. All right, God has given you many talents, gifts, and unique abilities, all right? But the problem with society, the problem with the world is that everybody is being ran on autopilot. Stay with me, okay? The thing, and that's the problem, right? People don't even think about their talents. They don't think about their purpose. They think about the system that has been designed. Remember, everything has been built by design, all right? You have been programmed since day one, family. Since day one, since you came out of your mother's womb, since you have been born, you have been programmed, all right? So that's why a lot of people are like, I don't even know what my purpose is. I don't even know why I'm here. Why am I even here? How did I even get here? You see, those are the questions that you begin to ask as soon as you go through a spiritual awakening. Those are some of the first questions, you know, like why am I even here? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to do? So for those of you that are going through an awakening journey right now, right? The 9-to-5 job doesn't resonate with you. The job that you're at doesn't resonate with you, right? You've just been trying to make ends meet. You've just been trying to make money so that you could live a life, right? But the problem with that is that it's part of the matrix system. And so many people are so plugged into it that out of sight, out of mind, right? They're not even thinking about their talents and passions. Bill collectors are calling them all day. The mailman is dropping off bills to you, all right? There's always something to keep you in fear. There's always something to keep you at a low vibration. You see, that is why God has given you many talents, gifts, and unique abilities, because the enemy, Satan, doesn't want you to discover them. Right? Now, something else to remember, family, stay with me and pay very, very close attention. All right? Your purpose is going to be found outside of your comfort zone. All right? You cannot complete or fulfill God's will while still being comfortable. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Come on, family. I know somebody can hear what I'm saying. God is way too big and way too grand for you to be comfortable in order to fulfill His will. It's not going to work like that. That is why a lot of people don't know their purpose in life, because outside of your comfort zone, you're going to go through many traumas. You're going to go through many trials and tribulations, traumatic experiences. You're going to go through many things, which is going to make you uncomfortable so that you could step foot into your purpose. All right. Now, listen, here is the perfect example. Let's talk about your coach. Let's talk about my life. All right. Now, before we dive into that, one other thing I wanted to mention, all right? Pay very close attention to some of the things that people say to you. Remember, God will send people to you guys as messengers, right? To send you little ideas, to implant little blessings, manifestations into your mind in front of you so that you can see it. Now, like I said, the world is ran on autopilot. So many people's working that 9-to-5 job, right? They're on that hamster wheel of unhappiness, just killing time, just being there, being in a weakened state and being in a weak daze, that they can't even see their purpose. They can't even think about their purpose. Out of sight, out of mind. Not only that, they don't even know what their talents are. You see, a lot of people don't discover their talents until they go through maybe something traumatic, or maybe growing up you discover your talents. But Usually when you're growing up as a child and you discover something that you're really good at, a lot of people, they tend to fall away from it and do something else. Why? Because you're pulled into the school system, you're pulled into the matrix system. They say, go get a college degree, get out of college, graduate, get a white picket fence, get a family, and boom. At that point, people aren't even thinking about their purpose. They're thinking about taking care of their family, how to make a living, right? Because the world is ran on a huge design, a very huge design. So for those of you that are now awakened and you can see through the veil, right? That veil is thinning, family. It's thin. That veil is thinning, but you can see through it. The spiritually dead, all right? The people that are lost in the sauce, they have no idea. No idea. That's why a lot of people don't even discover their purpose, man. They don't even discover it because people are too comfortable. People are afraid of change. They are afraid to leave the nest. They are afraid to step outside of their comfort zone. Well, what's going to happen if I don't make it? Well, what's going to happen if I fail? What's going to happen if I mess up? You see, the average person is always, they're always worried about failing and not succeeding. But you, chosen ones, failure is necessary for your success. So if you want to get God's will done, man, for your purpose, right, you're going to fail. You're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to go through situations where it's just going to make you cringe. It's going to make you cry. It's going to make you depressed. You're going to be anxious. You're going to be down. You're going to be sad. God's will for your life, your purpose, cannot be fulfilled when you are just comfortable. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. All right. Now, let's talk a little bit further about this. With all of the amazing talents and gifts and unique abilities that God has given to you, have you found it yet? I want you guys to ask yourself this question. What can I do for free? What can I do for free that I would love to do and I do not care about getting paid from? That is the one question that you need to answer. Go ahead and write it down, family. Write it down, pray on it, meditate on it, do whatever you need to do. What is something that I could do for free where I do not need to get paid from it because I love to do it? Ask yourself that question and you have found your passion. All right. Now, remember, a lot of the times your talents, pay attention to this timeline right here. Or not really a timeline, but just the connection. All right. Your talents will be connected to your passion, and your passion could lead you and step you right into your purpose. All right. I call it the TPP mindset. Y'all write it down. It's the TPP mindset. All right. Talents, passion, and purpose. Talents, passion, and purpose. Talents, passion, and purpose. Talents, passion, and purpose. All right. What are your talents? A lot of you guys may be, talented at writing. That's one of my talents. And I love to do it. It's a passion. I love to do it. So maybe you are an extremely talented author or writer. Maybe you are an extremely talented drawer or painter. Maybe you are an extremely talented artist. Maybe you can build homes. Maybe you like doing things with wood, right? You're a craftsman, right? Maybe you like being out in the garden. What are your talents, family? Maybe you're great at basketball, right? That's another one of my talents, but it wasn't my purpose. If it was my purpose, I would be in the NBA right now, right? But we know who owns all of those sports teams. We're not going to dive into that. But obviously you may have some talents that's not going to be your purpose. But you are just extremely talented, which is going to help you along your life path, which is going to help you along life. All right. So family, dig deep, dig extremely deep right now. All right. Some of you guys may need to go into a very, very deep prayer, asking God to reveal your talents to you. Right. You may need to go into a very quiet state of meditation. All right. You may already know your talents. Maybe you just need to hone in on them a little bit longer, a little bit more, so that you can get a better understanding of how to use that talent. All right. Remember, family, your talents connected to your passion can help you step foot into your purpose, the TPP mindset. All right. Now, remember, going back into the world, man, and how society is and everything like that. You see, people aren't thinking about it. They're not thinking about their purpose. They're not thinking about stepping foot into these things. Right? And now a lot of people, when they find their talents and they're good at it, they keep going. Some people keep going, but also a lot of people just stop. A lot of people just stop because they're like, I don't, this is a talent of mine, but it's not really working out. So I guess I just got to go ahead and just get a regular job to just kind of keep me sustained for life. Find your purpose. Find your purpose. You see, with the world being ran on autopilot all the time, 24/7, 365, man, people have put their talents in the closet. They hung it up. You see, and that is why the enemy is out here to roam in the streets to steal, kill, and destroy. You see, Satan already knows a lot of your talents, man. That's why people come along your path and they discourage you, right? They discourage you away from your talent. That's nothing but a trick of the enemy getting in the mindset of that person, sent by Satan. You see, the enemy doesn't want you to step foot into your purpose, but God has given you those talents, those gifts, and those unique abilities in order for you to find your purpose, in order for you to get there. All right. But when people come along your path and they are being evil, nefarious, all right, and they are steering you away from your talents, from things that you love to do, you need to know that you need to go in that direction, because it's just a trick of the enemy trying to get you away from it. TPP mindset, okay? Take them talents out of the closet, family. All right, I know there's been a lot of people that has discouraged you guys, that has put you guys down, told you you'll never make it, man. You'll never, ever make it. You'll never make it. And it's a passion of yours. It's a talent of yours. Take the talents out of the closet, man. There's too many cobwebs on it. All right, you've been hiding them for too long. What do you guys love to do that you can do for free without getting paid for? What do you love to do? And connect it with your talent will help you step foot into your purpose. All right. Now, for those of you that have gone through the traumatic experiences, for those of you that is, you're on your awakening journey right now, maybe you went through a near-death experience, maybe you've lost a close loved one, a family member, or something like that, and it caused you to kind of go through that ego death, man, all right? When you go through your spiritual awakening, you're going to go through ego death, because now you have surpassed the egotistical mindset, all right? Now you are raising your consciousness, all right? So now you're not like the spiritually dead. You're not thinking from an ego standpoint, right? The ego wants to keep you down here, all right? Your higher self wants you to rise above. All right, so when you have surpassed the ego mindset, all right, now is you're going to go through a lot of changes in your life, but those traumatic experiences, or, those near-death experiences, or anything that was just traumatizing, man, that you probably went through, is meant to help you get to that purpose, all right? So just remember that, guys. Remember what you are going through right now. Remember what you went through maybe years ago. Maybe you went through something years ago. All right, TPP mindset. Your talent is connected to your passion, which will help you step foot into your purpose. What are your passions? What do you guys love to do? You might love playing music, right? You might love going out, spending time in nature. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of passions that you have that's not going to really be part of your purpose, but it's a passion, okay? But what can you turn that passion and talent into your purpose? By doing a humanitarian project, okay? Because that is ultimately what we are trying to do in the world, all right? We're trying to help humanity, right? God's gifts, man, to you guys. You got to use them, family. You can't just hang them up in the closet and let them go. All right? They are a gift for a reason. Now, when you use the gifts that God has given to you, then you are giving that gift right back to God. And that is a major blessing that is going to happen in your life. When God has given you a gift, when God has blessed you with a talent, when God has blessed you with a unique ability, and you are able to use it for society, for humanitarian projects, to help the world, to assist other people, you are giving that gift right back to God. And that is a major blessing in your life, all right? God is going to bless you tenfold because of it, because now you're not wasting your talents. You're not wasting your gifts and your unique abilities. You are trusting the process. You are trusting that your talents is going to lead you into something amazing. All right. And all on top of this, family, your mindset is key, man. We're going to talk about mindset a lot up here on this channel, along with your journey and everything like that, because if you don't have the right mindset, you will never be able to move forward. You'll never be able to step foot into your purpose without the right mindset. All right. So when you guys go through the uncomfortable phase, right? Losing people, maybe going through traumatic experiences, right? You're being broken down. Remember, you got to be broken down to be built back up. You got to go through it to grow through it. So if there's a will to be done, if there's something that needs to be completed and God told you to get it done, family, you have to get it done. And not only that, you have to pay attention to the signs. You have to pay attention to some of the things that is being said to you out here, okay? I don't think I touched on it too much, but going back on what I was saying, paying close attention to kind of the people that say certain things to you along your life path, all right? Now, I remember growing up, somebody told me, actually, I had a couple people tell me this. A couple people was like, yo, you look like you belong on stage. Like, you look like you belong on stage somewhere, somewhere on stage. And I'm like, me on stage? I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do anything like that. I'm not getting on stage. So that was like a little manifestation. It's almost like a little seed being planted into my mind. This is my stage right here. YouTube, this platform, right? Creating, motivating, and inspiring all of you part of this community. That is my stage. So it's almost like God will send people along your life path, along your journey, and kind of plant little seeds in your mind to let you know in what directions you may need to go in. So pay close attention to some of the things that people say to you. All right. Also along my journey, like I told you guys before, besides that, I went to I think it was like a dinner party or a New Year's Eve party or something like that a little while ago. And the person that was happening to sit next to me was like, oh, just happened to just randomly start talking about YouTube, right? Out of nowhere, and people making money on YouTube, people creating a business on YouTube, right? That was God planting a seed in my mind, kind of letting me know that I'm going in the right direction. So pay close attention, because you know how Satan will use people to show up on your path to discourage you away from stepping into your purpose? God will send people on your path that's going to give you a little seed to let you know, hey, you need to be going in this direction. Oh, hey, you need to be going in that direction. And at first, it's not going to make sense, right? It's not going to make sense. You may hear it and you may just completely dismiss it. That's why your mindset is key. That's why you must pay attention to a lot of the things that people say to you. All right, because they could be talking your ear off, but then out of nowhere, they'll put something in there that's a little manifestation or a little seed that is sent from God that you needed to hear. So if you don't catch the blessing, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss the lesson, right? So he could be sending somebody to help you, to guide you, to let you know. Remember, guys, you're always being guided. God is always with you. When you take one step, he'll take two. All right, so pay close attention to some of the things that people are saying to you. You may be an amazing artist, right? Either singer or painter, drawer, whatever it is, and you may come across somebody's path, and they're gonna mention something about drawing, or they're gonna mention something about singing or being some type of artist. All right, when you hear these things, these are blessings. These are the little stepstones of blessings. All right, y'all remember that video? These are the little stepstones of blessings that's showing up in your life to let you know, hey, go in this direction, keep going in that direction. All right, and that is how you will build the TPP mindset. That is how you will get there, right? Your talents, your passions will lead you to your purpose. I need all of you to think about your talents. Lean on your talents right now. And don't forget the question, man. Do not forget the question. What could I do? I need everybody to ask yourself that question. Just ask yourself that question. What could I do? What could I do for free that will not make me any money, but I would love to do it? I won't even care if I'm making money from it. I won't even care. I was on YouTube for about 1.5 to 2 years before I actually was monetized. And you know what? I didn't even care, because all I cared about was getting my video out and inspiring somebody, man. I remember the first start of your YouTube channel, right? It's a marathon, guys. It's a marathon, right? You're not going to get views off the break like that immediately, or people to show up immediately. You have to keep going, right? You have to keep on keeping on. You got to keep moving the needle forward, and you can't give up, right? It is a marathon. It's not a race. All right, but I was so excited, man. You have no idea, guys. I was so excited to have like 10 views, 20 views. I was so grateful, man. So grateful. And the littlest things will just sprout out into something so amazing when you are grateful for the smallest things, man. That's how God makes room for more for you. Right? That's why it's super imperative to be grateful now for what you currently have in your life. Be extremely grateful, man. Because if you're not grateful, more can't come to you. God can't give you more if you're not grateful. So you got to be grateful now. You got to be happy now in the present moment, okay? But that's just a little kind of a mindset thing, because that's going to kind of help with the stepstones of blessings. It's going to help with the manifestations. That's going to help with you stepping foot into your purpose. Find your passions. Find your talents. What can you do for free that you will love to do, that you will keep on doing it because you love doing it? That's it, family. That's your passions. Those are your passions. For those of you that are singers out there, you love to sing. You just sing just because. just because, right? You love to do it. And because you love to do it, it's a talent, right? You can hold a note. You're able to do it. It can lead you right into your purpose. It can lead you right into your purpose, okay? Not saying you're gonna be like not saying you're gonna jump up and be a famous singer and go sell your soul in Hollywood. Nah, I'm not talking about that. But you never know, man. You never know. You could, because you love singing, it could turn into a business. You could end up going on tour, like an independent tour of yourself, right? You're hosting little events and little venues around your city, around your town. And the next thing you know it, you're going further away, right? You're going further away. You're going to other places. It's getting bigger. It's growing. And then you're beginning to make money behind it because you're selling tickets and everything like that. And people love you. They love your voice. They love everything that you're singing. So not just with singing, that's with anything, family. So passions, right? Your passions, your talents lead you to your purpose. You got to take your talents from out of the closet, because a lot of times your talents and what you guys can do in terms of writing, in terms of singing, in terms of building, whatever your talents are, man, it's going to end up being a passion of yours, right? Because you love to do it. Now, actually, that's not true, actually, because you could have a talent and actually not love to do it, right? You'd be like, man, I'm good at this, but I don't really know if I want to do it. I don't really know if I want to rock with this, right? So that's why you guys will have multiple different things, but different talent, multiple different talents, gifts, and unique abilities. But God is going to push you guys towards that, man. So you got to pay close attention to the things that people are saying to you out here, and always remember this: your purpose is going to be on the outside of your comfort zone. All right, your purpose is so grand, it's so big, right? It's for God's kingdom. There's no way, family, there's no way that your purpose can be fulfilled while you are comfortable. Remember that. I need you guys to remember that. If you are in a 9-to-5 job, or if you are in a place that you have been, for quite some time, you haven't moved forward, maybe you haven't rised above yet, and you're expecting to find your purpose, don't expect to find it then in that comfortable zone, because it's not going to be there. It's going to be on the outside of that, okay? So you guys got to get uncomfortable. You guys got to go through a lot, right, in order to get to that purpose. So think about your talents, think about your passions, think about the things that you have gone through, think about being outside of your comfort zone, think about the things that people are saying to you along your journey, all right? And you guys are going to pick it up. You're going to get right to it. You're going to get right to it, okay? So, family, if this video resonated with you guys today, man, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. I truly appreciate you guys. I love y'all to life, man. I also want to give a shout out to Terry. I believe your last name Blossom. If that's incorrect, please forgive me. But big shout out to you. Thank you for your pledge and for joining the Patreon. I'm truly blessed and grateful to have you over there. Don't forget to head on over and join the Speak It, See It, Feel It members only app. Okay, guys. Pay close attention to your talents and passions so that you can step foot into your purpose. All right. You guys are going to become your greatest versions. But if you throw the towel in, you won't. All right. So you must continue to keep on keeping on. You must move the needle forward. You must trust the process, and you must believe in yourself. Believe in your vision. All right. And before you know it, you guys are going to become your greatest versions, family. Okay, so happy Thursday, guys. I love y'all to life. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. I hope y'all have a great rest of your week. More videos to come, so make sure your bell notifications is turned on, and I will see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.